LAPD officer is accused of a crime involving victims who are children.
Our investigative reporter Eric Leonard joins us live right now from the newsroom with more on this. Eric.
Well, Chuck, this is a really unusual case because it started with a bankruptcy filing, then ended with this former police officer facing child pornography charges. The former officer has been involved in this bankruptcy case for many months, and then recently the federal judge that was overseeing the case ordered that the former officer be put in jail until he complies with the court's orders. So a very peculiar scene played out in state court today as the officer appeared on the child pornography charge, but then was led away in handcuffs by the U.S. Marshals. This is former LAPD officer Clark Baker in criminal court in downtown, entering a not guilty plea to an accusation he possessed images of child pornography. Federal court filings obtained by the NBC4 I-team show that discovery happened after Baker filed for bankruptcy and was ordered by a bankruptcy judge to have his computers and hard drives examined by a forensic expert. The expert reported last year that explicit images of children had been found and turned the computers over to the LAPD. According to the court file, the LAPD then served a search warrant in late November at Baker's Hollywood Hills home and seized additional evidence. A prosecutor said in court today even more images of child pornography were found on a second device. Over the last few months, as described in hundreds of pages of court records, the bankruptcy judge found that Baker has failed to comply with at least 6 orders to turn over the rest of his computer equipment and provide encryption and passwords to the court. Seconds after today's hearing ended, the U.S. Marshals handcuffed Baker in the hallway outside the courtroom and drove away with him in the front passenger seat of this minivan. Now, Baker was brought to a hearing this afternoon and then released from federal custody after the bankruptcy judge again ordered him to turn over passwords and hard drives for examination by this forensic expert. Now, Baker's lawyer has promised us a call back for his response on all that's gone on in the last week. The LAPD tells us Baker retired nearly 20 years ago as a patrol officer. Since then, he's been working as a private investigator. Live in the newsroom, Eric Leonard, NBC4 News, back to you.